It is not long before the spooky season is going to be upon us, and SHEIN reached out to me and asked me to share a little haul with some of their stuff for Halloween. But first of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen and I do normally focus on plus size fashion for the apple-shaped woman over 40. But in today, it's all about Halloween. As I said, SHEIN reached out to me and asked me to do the little haul, and they've gifted me all the items and they gift you a discount code. It's here on the screen, and per usual, everything is linked in the description box. So if you're interested in any of the pieces or any of the other great information that's down there, do go and check it out. But a little Halloween haul from SHEIN. Let's get stuck into it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I am, in fairness, not much of a Halloween person. I never grew up with the tradition because we don't celebrate it in my native Denmark. But because I do have kids and I do live in Ireland, we always kind of mark Halloween one way or another. And I love doing that by simply just adding a little bit without going over the top with all the spookiness. Does that make sense? So, hence why I chose this one. I picked a cardigan for my first piece to share with you simply because I think it's adorable. I do love my little pumpkins, and these ones don't even look spooky. They just look cute, don't they? I think it's an adorable cardigan. It is 100% polyester. It is, of course, a knitted cardigan, and it's really lovely and thick. I could imagine this one would be really, really warm. There's a good bit of stretch to it because it is knit, and I think I got mine in a size 3XL. I didn't actually check. 2XL I got this one in, but again, don't forget to shop by the measurements. I just think this is adorable. Throw it over anything you're a little bit Halloween-y without being like dressed up in costumes and everything. Let's give it a try and see if it works. This cardigan is perfect for me for Halloween. I feel Halloween-y with the pumpkins on, but it's definitely a jumper I wouldn't mind taking out for the rest of the year if I was chilly on an evening. I think it's adorable. It's so cute. I forgot to say it before, just so there's no doubt, my kids don't actually really like Halloween either and never really wanted to celebrate it. They never really did much of the dressing up and stuff. So it's not just me in the household that's not a fan of Halloween. But never mind. I love this cardigan. It is adorable, and I'm glad I got a size 2XL. It fits me perfect. It's adorable. I really, really love this one. I think I actually might just wear this one for Halloween this year. Next up, I picked up a little black dress, and I did it with the purpose of using this one for a costume. I am actually planning on making an entire video just with this dress and how I make it into costumes. So costume ideas with a little black dress, that's coming up later on. But this one, let's talk about this dress because I'm in absolute love with it. As you can tell, it has a little belt. It has the gorgeous square neckline. We have a little seam under the bust, but up here on the shoulders, there's actually two little straps sitting there, and you tie them into a little bow. So you have the detail. They also, which I really like, they do lie quite flush to the dress. So if I don't need them for any of my costumes, I could possibly just pin them down with a little safety pin on the back and they'll stay put. Good idea, good idea. But it goes into a little A-line skirt. It is a midi length of a dress. It is simply just a little black dress. It's 100% polyester. There is a little bit of a give to the material. I'll hardly call that stretch, but I really do love it. As I say, little black dress. I can't wait to make this one into costumes, but let me try it on and we'll see if it works. The dress fits me like a glove, and it is beautiful. This is definitely one of those dresses, dress it up, dress it down for any occasion. It is stunning. I love it. As I said, it just fits me perfect. It sits so smooth over everything. I love it. The neckline is gorgeous, but the detail is what we really want to talk about, and that is this little strap up here. Now, I just cannot try to tie that myself. You'd probably get someone to give you a hand, but the idea is you have the bow there. Now, on the other side, I purposely left it down because I wanted to see if maybe I could just pin it down, and I think I can. I think if I have a little black safety pin, I'll just color it black with a little Sharpie or something like that. Then I could pin this over my chest and pin that down on my back as well. And then that's not going to be in my way. And then I don't have to worry about having the bow on because it's not going to work for some of the costumes with the bow. It does come with a little belt, and it is miles long, which I actually really appreciate because very often these belts are just annoyingly short. But I do think it's very cute. Can you see me making this into any occasion? Dress it up, dress it down. This is a fantastic little black dress. I'm in love with it. I can't wait to start creating costumes with it as well. Love it. I actually picked up a second dress with the same purpose as the one I just showed you. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no bloody clue what is up or down on this dress. There is a whole bunch of straps on the back. So I don't really know where you put your arms in. I think I got it. Is it going to be like this? I think so. And then you'll be able to tie it on the back. Wow, that's difficult. I'm definitely going to have to study the photos, but it is this stretchy glitter material. And I have shopped several dresses in the past in this kind of material from SHEIN, and it just sits beautiful on the body. It is tons stretchy. So I thought I'm definitely going to get this one. I didn't check the fabrics because I'm in Egypt and I never do. Where is the tag? There, I got a size 4XL, and I always size up when it's something that's bodycon just so it doesn't sit too close. And it is 75% polyamide, 22% metallized fibers, and 3% elastane. That's a whole, wow. That's like a cauldron full of fabrics, isn't it, to make a dress? But anyway, I'm going to figure this one out, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like on. But is it supposed to be strapless? Maybe it is. Maybe it's supposed to be strapless. Maybe that's what's wrong. Okay, I really, really don't know how to short this dress. I have been spending the last 10 minutes standing here trying to figure out, but it can't be. I thought maybe it was supposed to be strapless, but now I have all this hanging down here. I thought I was supposed to put my arms in there. Holy smoke. Okay, that's a little bit better, but look, I still have all this. This is just hanging here. Obviously, I have shapewear on as well, but how on earth? I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to tie this dress. I really don't. But this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. The straps does fit over. I put them up here, and then they go into this zigzaggy in the back here. But I have all this hanging here. Is that just because I don't have any booty to put in it? Can you imagine if I had no shapewear on? Okay, the idea from the front looks great. It is, of course, a very bodycon, so it does show my entire belly. It has a very sexy slit in it, which I really, really love and would work well with some of the costumes that I had it planned for it. But this and all this ziggy-zaggy on the back just not work for me. So I don't think I've tied it right. I'm not, oh, there's a slit on the other side as well. Ooh, this is very sexy. Yeah. Yeah. Patience is required if this dress is for you. See, the neckline is stunning. I really love this, but anyway, that's it. In case you haven't noticed, I love myself a good stripe. And when I saw this jumper here, I thought this could be fun. It reminds me of a movie, and for the love of God, can I think of what movie it is? But there is one of those iconic movie characters that wear stripes. You know yourself, shout it at me if you know what it's like. But anyway, I just thought another piece that could definitely work for Halloween, make it a kind of costumey, but you could still wear it for the rest of the year. And I thought this one is a good fun. Now, I didn't realize it is actually fluffy around the neckline and on the ends of the sleeves. Again, it is a knitted cardigan. It's lovely and soft. It's 100% polyester, but again, because it is knit, it is very, very stretchy. I got this one in a size of 4XL, and obviously I always order using my measurements. But I just think this one is fun. And you know what? You could always just throw it over one of those black dresses and you have a bit of Halloween-y without actually being Halloween. Let's give it a try. I would absolutely wear this cardigan any time of the year. No bother at all. It is adorable. There's just one thing that I'm not that happy with, and it's the fact that the shoulders are a little bit droopy on me. I prefer a proper shoulder seam. So, and not a drop shoulder. Can you see the difference? It just kind of gives me more structure with the versus the drop shoulder. But you know what? This one is adorable. Quality is really, really nice. And I'm just realizing there's actually buttons and holes in it, so you could actually close it if you wanted to. Now, one thing I'm only just realizing now that I'm putting it on is the fact that it's actually longer in the front. So it's kind of like a high-low. I'm normally not a fan of high-low, to be honest with you, but I think it sits really, really beautiful on the body. I actually think I really like this, actually. Yeah, I definitely wear this all year round, and obviously you could definitely make this into a little touch of Halloween without being all dressed up. The last piece of clothes I have before we go into the homeware and decor is another jumper. I'm in absolute love with all these jumpers that they have on Shein. I just think they're so much fun. Again, I've said it like 20 times now. It's that touch of Halloween without being over the top with costumes and all these sort of things. And I just love that. You're never going to go wrong with a jumper. Now, I happen to love orange, so this one is just up my street. I love the bats on it as well. They're not really spooky, I think. They're just kind of cute. Again, 100% polyester. What size did I get this one in? Size 3XL, I got this one in. Again, shop by the measurement. But again, it's just, you know, touch of Halloween without being too much. Let's give it a go and see if it works. Oh, she's cute. She is so cute. Isn't this adorable? Oh, I really, really like this jumper. I also happen to love orange, so that's always a bonus. This is adorable. Now, it looks very fluorescent in the camera from what I can see here, but I don't feel it's as fluorescent in person. But still, you definitely be able to use this one as a high-vis option, I'd say, when you're out trick-or-treating. I just think this is adorable. I really like it. It's really, really warm. It's a really good quality of a jumper as well. So if you're worried about getting cold going out trick-or-treating, this one could be an option for you, to be honest with you. Oh, she's so cute. I really like this one. Peekaboos! Isn't this gorgeous? I picked up a blanket with these gorgeous little pumpkins and little cats on it. It is adorable. It is a massive blanket. Really, really massive blanket. And as I said, none of us are really a big fan of Halloween. So even for decorating the house, we kind of go for the cutesy stuff. Hence, well, you'll see in a minute what I've gone for. But I thought a little blanket would definitely spruce up and give that Halloween feel in the sitting room without having all the spooky, scary stuff. Hence why I went for this one. Also, what better is there? On Halloween night, that's what we normally do. We sit and watch a little movie. We'll snuggle up in front of the fire with a blanket, and this one is just perfect. It is massive. Now, Shein had a huge collection of these blankets. They have a huge selection of Halloween stuff anyway, and it came in different sizes. I just kind of picked the size and thought, you know, we'll see what they send me. But this one is massive. I think this will definitely fit on over my double bed or my king size bed here. No bother. It's massive and I love it. It is like a fleecy kind of material. I haven't searched for a tag. I couldn't be bothered, but you can always read the description if you want to know more. But it's really, really soft. I gotta watch it because I'd say Lucy, my little puppy, she's gonna steal this. She loves her blankets. Speaking of cute decorations, you wait to see what I just picked. This comes as a little set. They are little decorations you just put on the side, but there is a little house. Isn't it gorgeous? There is a little pumpkin with a hat on. There is a scary little skull. There's a little cauldron, purple something in it, and a little broom. There is a little witch's hat. There's another little pumpkin. There's this green little monster thing. And the last one is tiny. It's a tiny little bat. These are adorable. I don't know what they're made of, but they are solid. They are just adorable. You'd put these up on the side and you just have that little bit of decoration and they're just adorable. I really, really love these. They're going to go on my mantelpiece and that's where I'm going to have this little collection. I think I have a few others in our Halloween decoration box, very similar to these that I got last year. They are just so, so, so cute. They are adorable. I love these. And speaking of decorations, I also got a second set of decorations. They come with a string so you can hang them up like a little kind of raffia kind of thing. And these, they're wooden. These ones are wooden, but they are vintage. It's a vintage collection of wooden little Halloween decorations. Aren't they just beautiful? I love these and I know exactly where I'm going to hang these. But I love anything vintage. just up my street. These reminds me of my childhood, to be honest with you, but I really, really love these. They are just so cute. The pictures are beautiful and the quality is just amazing. Now they are, of course, only thin little pieces of wood, but they're adorable. Oh, I love these so much. I can't wait to hang these up. I'm guessing there's probably 10 or 12 in the pack. They're quite inexpensive as well. But if you like vintage like I do, then these ones could be just up your street. And speaking of vintage, I went for another vintage piece. I actually have 4 of them because they are cushion covers. This was a set of vintage inspired cushion covers. And they have like this, I don't have no clue what this fabric is called, but it's kind of like rough vintage like as well. I love the fact that they have the vintage look, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually think they're a little bit on the spookier side than what I would be able to get away with hanging up in the house. That's being honest with you. Quality is absolutely amazing. And they are, of course, only just cushion covers. They do have the zip down the bottom, so you just unzip them and stuff your own cushions in there. I have a ton of cushions covers from SHEIN, and honestly for Christmas, whatever, Halloween, I just change them and then that kind of spruces up the sitting room. I really love them. I don't know if the kids will let me put them up. They may be a little bit on the spooky side, but fantastic and very easy idea to dress up at your sitting room for Halloween. The last piece I have to share for today is actually a little chocolate mold. I just thought this was so much fun. It is a little chocolate mold made into little skulls, but we're not actually going to be using it for chocolate, so I have been told, because I picked this one up for my eldest daughter. Emma is a bartender and obviously loves making drinks. Emma, she loves coming up with her own concoctions and she makes them non-alcoholic for me, which is fantastic because I don't really like drinking all that terribly much. But I thought we could try and make some ice cubes in this. We might even try and put some chocolate in it as well, and just to see how it works out. But it's kind of, the kitchen is Emma's department. She loves cooking and being in there. So I'll leave that with her. But the little skulls, I thought that would just be so much fun for Halloween. But that is it for today. That is all the pieces I have to share with you for today. A huge thank you to SHEIN for reaching out to me and working with me yet again on this little fun Halloween haul. As I said earlier on, all the pieces in this video was gifted to me by SHEIN and they give you a discount code. Again, here on the screen, and everything is listed in the description box. There's tons of good information down there, so do go and check it out. But that is it for today. I will leave you with some more videos hanging around here. But if you made it this far and sat through the ads for me, thank you so much, because that is how you're helping my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.